Atiq Ahmed, who seems to be worried about being killed en route. Political fear-mongering has also begun, some would say, because SP Chief Akhilesh Yadav has now hinted at the same. He too has come out and said, "Gaadi bhi palat sakti hai," that jibe has been taken at the Yogi Adityanath government and the Uttar Pradesh police, hinting at an encounter of gangster Atiq Ahmed. Listen in to what Akhilesh Yadav had to say.
पता नहीं उनको पहले मुख्यमंत्री जी ने फोन करके बता दिया होगा कि इस जगह पर गाड़ी पलटा देंगे। और मैंने उस समय भी कहा था कि जिस समय आप गूगल से और अमेरिका से मदद ले लोगे, आपको पता लग जाएगा कि किस समय गाड़ी पलटी है और किसने पलटाई है। ये सब डॉक्यूमेंटेड है, सैटेलाइट पर सब होगा, ये रिकॉर्ड जाने वाला नहीं है। ये गलती मत करना आप। ये 3 साल बाद 4 साल बाद भी अगर अमेरिका से निवेदन करोगे, अपील करोगे, और वो निकाल के रिकॉर्ड देगा कि हर सेकंड का अगर आप मैप करोगे तो आपको पता लग जाएगा गाड़ी कैसे पलटी है।
That was Akhilesh Yadav there, hinting at an encounter, going on to say that it's very easy to find out what exactly transpired. But that political war of words continues. The state government, of course, defending its job. Vikram Singh, former DGP, also joining us on this broadcast. And Vikram Singh, how do you look at the comments like this coming to the fore? On one hand, you have Akhilesh Yadav and politicians from the opposition making that comment. But even the accused in this case, which is Atiq Ahmed, he too is crying murder.
Extremely irresponsible, to say the least. We in the IPS and the police have IIT toppers and IIM toppers, and we do not live in a fool's paradise. We subscribe only to the rule of law. Atiq, of course, is a loose cannon and a criminal and a mafia, and his crime stretches to more than 4 decades. Of course, he can come out with anything. Nothing shock and surprises me and the people in India. But to presume that the UP police is a gang of dacoits and hired assassins, nothing could be farther from truth and absurd. One. Number two, of course, we are fully aware the big data analytics, the satellite imaging, we are past masters in that, and we have given tutorials to other police forces. But to demoralize the police with such irresponsible statements, I have a very poor opinion of those making such irresponsible statements and off-the-cuff remarks. I would rather that you trust the police. You already trust the police because they are giving you the security cover. Please trust them. And also the UP police has not done anything like this in the past. Much as you would like to believe that Vikas Dubey was that, but on the orders of the Honorable Supreme Court, the Justice Chauhan Commission, duly helped by K.L. Gupta DGP, came to the conclusion that there was no hanky-panky or anything that was illegitimate in that exchange of fire. So I would say, please hold your head. Mukhtar Ansari was brought from Punjab to Chitrakoot jails. Again, such apprehensions were ex-president. Against such apprehensions, the purpose is to back for the mafia for obvious political mileage and also the policy of appeasement.
So Vikram Singh, you're saying that these kind of allegations of extrajudicial murders being taken place, especially in BJP-ruled states, is politically driven and there's nothing more to it?
Obviously, I would say, if you are so sure and if you are so morally convinced, I would strongly advise you after every such encounter, there is a provision of a magistrate inquiry and investigation. Lodge an FIR of murder, get it investigated by the CBI, move to the court and get those guilty punished. Nobody will check and challenge you. We will sell you to the contrary if there is anything hanky-panky. But to raise questions and flags on a legitimate exchange of fire, that is one thing that needs to be condemned in the most vociferous terms.
Right, Vikram Singh, thank you so much for speaking with us here on CNN News 18. Atiq Ahmed is on his way from Sabarmati jail to Prayagraj. It is going to be a road journey entirely on 28th of March, which is 2 days from now. He has to be produced in court. So the scrutiny for the UP police is also going to be via court because it is that court order which they are implementing, which is why they have taken him into custody. Pranchu, my colleague, continues to be with us. And Pranchu, just to put this in perspective for our viewers, is Atiq Ahmed being shifted or being brought to Prayagraj just for this particular hearing, or is he going to be shifted permanently to a jail in Uttar Pradesh?
Well, that still remains a bit tricky part of this entire the developments. See, at the moment, unlike Mukhtar, so if you remember what happened in Mukhtar case in 2021 was the UP government has fought a pitched battle with Punjab counterparts to ensure that Mukhtar Ansari's jail transfer is done, and that was a legal order, a court order. In fact, matter has gone up to Supreme Court, and finally Mukhtar Ansari was shifted to Uttar Pradesh jail, and UP police brought him and lodged him in the Bana jail. In this case, there is no such, maneuvering which has been done by the state. Atiq has gone to Sabarmati jail on the orders of the Supreme Court judgment way back in 2019. And this time around, he is being brought for a personal appearance in a case in which he is accused, in which we are expecting a judgment on 28th of this month. Now, depending on the judgment, what the court has to say there, whether the court orders him to, to be kept in some of the jail in UP itself, or he is again shifted back to Gujarat, that is still not clear. The important point here is that UP police was somehow really trying to bring back Atiq to Uttar Pradesh. That has been done now, and that has been done via the legal procedure in which UP police first gets a court warrant when the court says in front of the bench, and that's why he's shifted back. So what happens on the 28th, I think it is still not clear. We'll have to wait what the verdict, what the Sessions Court has to say on 28th when it takes up the case of Umesh Pal kidnapping.
Right, do stay on with me. That long-term clarity is still needed, but the political war of words is only escalating. We've heard what Akhilesh Yadav had to say, hinting at extrajudicial killing or an encounter of Atiq Ahmed while in custody of the Uttar Pradesh police. It's an allegation that has been